Hello everyone, you welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Okay, today's class is a very interesting one as usual. We'll be designing this particular church flyer. Yes, this particular beautiful church flyer. We'll be designing it using our Pixellab. Trust me, this class is very amazing. It is very explanatory. I want you guys to watch to the very end. Stay put, practice. I want to see your own design at the end of this video. Okay, without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Okay, first things first, I'll be changing the size of this flyer. I want to change the size of my flyer, so I'll be clicking on this three dots, then I'll be clicking on this image size. Then I'll be changing it to 854. Okay, so I have this particular size. So I'll be deleting this new text very quickly. We don't need that. Okay. Then after that, I'll be moving straight to my gallery. I've downloaded a picture that I want to use as my background for this particular flyer. Trust me. So I'll be clicking on this plus sign, then I'll be clicking on from gallery. So I'm just trying to locate where I have my picture. Okay, I'm trying to locate that very quickly. Okay, this is the picture I want to use. So I'll be expanding that very quickly. Good. Then I'll be going to my layer, then I'll be locking it. Perfect. Now if you notice, this picture is kind of too bright. It's kind of too bright. I want to reduce the brightness a bit. I want to reduce the brightness a bit. I want to make it look more matured. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to go to where I have my shapes. Then I'm left with a square shape. Perfect. So I'll be clicking on my gradient. I want to work on the gradient. I want to work very quickly on the gradient. Okay, so I'll be going to where I have this. Okay, let's assume I want to use this. Okay, then this one. Okay, let me just subtract that very quickly. So this one, I'll be using this. Perfect. So once I create if a color like this, it's gonna make the up one to be plain while the down one will still have a solid color. So I'll click on OK. See that? Perfect. So I can still see through. Good. We are making progress. Now I want to bring in the picture of the pastor we want to use. Reason being that I want to pick a color from his clothes that I will use for this particular background. Okay, let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to my plus sign from gallery. So I will import the picture of the pastor. I have actually removed the background from this photo. I used removebg.com. If you don't know how to remove background from pictures, you can just check my previous videos on how to remove background from pictures. It is very simple. It is not difficult at all. Okay, so this is the pastor that we want to use. So I'll click back on this. We still have some unfinished business with that. I'll go to my color, enable. I'll go to gradient. So the gradient, okay, I'll click on this color picker here. I want to pick color. You can check here to see the color you are picking. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? So I want to pick a deep color, not too deep though. So I'll be picking that very quickly. Perfect. Then I'll be moving this way. Good. Okay, we are making progress. Now you see that the color is the same with this image color. Good. So let me just expand that very quickly. We expand that very quickly. So I'll make it cover the workspace. Okay, good. We're making progress. So I'll click on this and I'll select copy. I want to have another copy of this. Good. So I'm just going to rotate it. So I'll rotate it because I want to place that one at the top. So I'll just rotate it very quickly. Good. Then I'll be bringing this to front. Then this one remains at the back. So I'll be changing the color. The sky color is kind of red. So I'll be imitating that color very quickly. Okay, so I've changed it to red. Then I'll be looking for a very nice spot to place it. Let's see. Okay, think I'm okay with this. Think I'm okay with that. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'll be locking this. Okay, I'll click on that. I'll copy it again. Copy. Good. So I have another one. So I'm just going to reduce. I'll reduce the size this way. So I will use it to blend in the picture of the pastor. You will notice that the pastor's picture is kind of blended inside. Look at this, then look at this. Very, 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 very unique, very, very beautiful. I can even reduce it down a bit this way, then I can move it up whichever way I want it. So this is what we have here. Perfect. This looks kind of like, it looks very, very real. It looks real. Okay, so I'll be locking everything. Good. Now moving forward, we'll be typing in our write up and every other thing. Okay, so I'll be going back to our gallery very quickly. Then I'll be bringing in those things I have downloaded. This, for instance. Good. So I'll be reducing that a bit. I'll be placing it around here. When you are designing a flyer, the way you arrange your stuff, the way you present it matters a lot. Like, it goes a very, 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 very long way. Okay, so I'll be working on the text. So the name of our church for this for the benefit of this class is Christian Mission Center. Okay, Christian Mission Center. Good. So I'll be reducing that a bit. I'll be placing it somewhere around here. I want to move my pastor small. Okay, good. So I'll be placing this somewhere around here. So I'll be going to where we have our spacing. This guy here, then I'll be expanding that this way. I'll be placing it somewhere around here. Let me reduce the size a bit. Place it here, then expand it. Okay, good. So I'm going to where we have our stroke. I will enable it. Perfect. I'm okay with this. So I'm going to our text one more time. Then I'll be typing in anointing. Okay, all in capital letter. Anointing. Okay, I'll be bringing that here very quickly. I'm going to where we have our fonts. Okay, once I click on that, okay, let's see, is this the font I used? Let's change this. I'm not okay with that. Did I use this? Okay, I think this is better. Good, this is better. So I want to work on the color. I want to work on the color. What I did is very simple. I want this anointing. I want you to carry the color of this oil. How did I go about that? Very simple. I just selected it this way, then I scroll down to where we have our texture, then I click on this blue icon, and I go to where I want to use the color. So I selected this, then I crop it out. I crop the color I want to use out this way. I just crop it out like this, then I move this. Very nice, so that my text can carry this color. So I just mark it. You see that it automatically takes the shape, the color rather, it automatically takes the color of this particular one. Very simple. I am sure you are enjoying this class because I am definitely having a blast. So I just added stroke to that. So let's increase the stroke a bit. Okay, we are making progress. So I'm just going to copy that and edit it very quickly. Service. Okay. Let me just edit. Okay, service. All in capital letter. Service. Okay, anointing service. Okay, so I prefer the color to be white. So I'm just going to change the font and I'm just going to add stroke to it. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to get something nice. Something nice for my font. I think this is better. Okay. So I'll place it somewhere around there, reduce it. I'll add stroke to that. Good. So let me just increase that a bit. Perfect. So I'll be placing that somewhere around here. And I'll be placing the anointing somewhere around here. Perfect. We are making progress. Okay, so let's just copy that and edit with it. So I'll be writing our pastor's name with pastor. So I'll make this one move to the center. Okay, with pastor. So I'll be changing the fonts. Let's see. When designing, fonts goes a long way. Trust me, font is very important. It's important to pay attention to your font, to your color, and all those little details. They really matter and they really go a long way. Trust me. Okay, so I'll reduce that a bit. I'll place it here with Pastor Adejon. Okay, let me give this red color. Let me change this to color red. Good. Then I'll now change the stroke. Let me change the stroke color to color white. I think I like this. Okay, with Pastor Adejon. So this is not the pastor's name, it's just for the benefit of this class. That's why I'm using the name. Okay, Adejon. Okay, so I'll move that here. Then I'll be changing the font. I'll be giving it a different color, and I'll be adding shadow to that. Yes. So I'll be clicking on the fonts very quickly. This is the font I used. Okay. Good. So I'm giving it a shadow. Let's see, something that will come out well. Okay, I'll be using this. Let's see. Okay, I think this is better. Let me just leave it this way. So let me move this here, move it here a bit. Then I'll just place this way. Very, very simple. Okay, we're making progress. So live on official page. Let me just copy that very quickly. Live on official page. Okay, so let me move this to the center a bit. Okay, so I'll be changing the color. I'll be changing the font rather. So I'm changing the font. I'll be changing the font very, very quickly. Okay, let's see. I'll just be using something simple. I'll be using something very, very simple. Okay, let's see. I'm not still okay with those fonts. Let's see if we can use something else. Let's see if we can use something else. Okay, let's use this. Let's use this. Okay, so I'm changing the stroke color to color red so that it can come out well. Change it to color red. Let me just reduce it a bit. Okay, good. So I'll be bringing in the Instagram, the Facebook, and the WhatsApp icon. So I'll just be placing that there very, very quickly. Okay, let's see. Do I have my Instagram? Yeah, okay. I have my WhatsApp. So I'll reduce that. Good. Do I have my Instagram? Okay, this is my Facebook. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring in my Instagram. If you are enjoying this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can keep getting interesting videos like this. We have a whole lot of interesting videos, so do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can keep getting amazing videos like this. And make sure you click on the notification button so that you can be notified whenever we drop beautiful videos like this ones. Okay, so I'm just going to be arranging that very, very quickly. Okay, so I'll be placing this here, here, and here. Okay, let's see. So I'll be working on the size. I'll reduce the size a bit. Okay, I think they are all aligned, so I'll be merging that together. Good. I'll reduce that a bit. I'll place it on that here. Increase that. Okay, let's see. Good. Perfect. So I'll just place that here. Okay, good. So I'll be going to where I have my shapes. I'll reduce that a bit. I'll increase that a bit. So I'll be placing that somewhere around here. I want to put in my time there, the time that the program will be running. That is what I want to place there. Okay, so I'll put that there. Okay, so the time, I'll just go to my text. Okay, so 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, 10 a.m. Okay, that is when the anointing service will be holding. So I'll be changing the color to black, moving it here. So I'll be going to our B style. I'll be making it bold. Okay, so I'll go to where we have our spacing. I'll be working very quickly on the spacing. Good. Work on the spacing. Let's see. So I'll work on the spacing very, very quickly. Perfect. Let me align it. Good. So I'm going to where I have my merge. I'll merge it together. Okay. I'll merge it together. Perfect. So once I merge it together, you can move it as one single entity. Good. So I will be giving it shadow so that it can pop out a bit. Good. Perfect. So this is beautiful. Next thing, I'll be writing the date the anointing service is going to hold. So that is on the 10th of April. Okay, so I'm going to where we have our shapes. I'll be clicking on the circle. Good. Perfect. So I'm going to our text. So I'll be typing in 10th, 10th April, 10th April, all in capital letter. Good. So I'll be moving it very quickly. So I'll be changing the color. I'll be changing it to color black. Changing it to color black. Perfect. Then I'll be making it bold. Good. So I'll be moving that very quickly to where we have this. So let me just move it back. So I'll be working on the size. So I'll be moving it very quickly. Okay. Okay. So I'll be using our position to move it. Alright. So I'm going to where we have our merge to. I'll be merging it together. Perfect. So it becomes an entity. So I can just reduce it a bit. Place it here. Place it here. Then I'll be giving it a shadow very, very quickly. Enable. Perfect. Wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So let's just work on the arrangement. Okay, let's see. Look at that. This is very, very beautiful. Wow. This is beautiful. Trust me. I'll just be moving this somewhere around here. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. So I'm just trying to adjust this. So this can be printed though. It can be printed as a flyer. It can be printed as a banner. So whichever one you like, you are super good to go. So once you are done, you just check the arrangement. You check the arrangement if everything is okay. Good. Okay. Nice. This is lovely. So I'm just trying to arrange everything. I'm putting some finishing touches to it. Good. Good. So that is that about that. I am very, very sure we have all learned a thing or two from this tutorial video. If you are new to my channel, do well to subscribe, like this video, share this video. Okay, one more secret I'll be showing every one of us is how to save. How to save so that your work can come out in the highest quality possible. Okay, first things first, you save as project. So you click on this thing that looks like an SD card, save as project. Okay, let's assume this is our project name. Okay, then I'll save as image. Then I'll be changing the dimension. Normally the dimension is always in custom, but to get the highest quality you put it in ultra, then you save to gallery. Trust me, you are super 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 good to go. Okay, we've come to the end of today's class. I want you guys to share this video. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want you to practice it. I want to see. I want to hear from you. I want to see beautiful designs. My phone number, my WhatsApp number is in the description box. Do well to give me a feedback. I would love to hear from you guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.